So many Conquest maps that my last 4 videos have been Conquest maps. It's out of this world. We've never seen anything like it. If you do not end up with 7 million fans here, do me a solid. Restart the map until you end up with 7 million fans. Why? Because it's crucial to maximize efficiency before you actually start playing stronghold games. Now, you're going to skip the steal fans phase because unless you have a steal fans goal, it is worthless to do. You're going to reinforce this spot with 3 million fans because that is the Boston Red Sox blocker. That is where they will always attack first. For the Yankees, it's going to be this spot right here where they always will attack first. Now, I'm going to do something that might throw... Actually, I'm not going to do it. We're going to skip to attack fans phase. The Yankees are going to go ahead and attack this territory, which is going to have 1 million fans. It seems like we won that simulation. Luckily for us. If you're new to the channel, hit that like button, subscribe button, notification bell. Inside the description, you will see our links to our Twitch channel where we stream daily, as well as social medias. Go follow. With the 2 mil there, since the Red Sox already attacked, feel free, maybe you have 3 million there, to move into as many open territories as you possibly can. But keep in mind, you will have to reinforce it back to 3, and the Yankees attack first at this location, so you will want to reinforce that one as well. Then we're looking to get as many open spaces as possible, preventing other teams from expanding. So in this case, the Yankees nor the Red Sox were able to bring us down. So we want to get these 5 spaces. That's going to be guaranteed. With 6 million, we should be able to get the 5 spaces. And if the Pirates decide to move a little bit towards us, we should be able to capture a bit more. They decided not to. Smart of them, right? Boom. We've got all the open territories we could there. Yankees stayed at 3 mil. Perfect. We're going to reinforce the Red Sox back to 3 mil. And then the rest, you guys can actually also put 3 mil here. And this will serve as a blocker. But you do not want to do that. You want to capture as many open territories now as you possibly can, so you are able to reinforce for much larger amount of fans. That's the whole point of this, right? So we're gonna skip to reinforce here, reinforce this territory to 9 mil. Eventually the Pirates and the Rays are going to decide, I do want to attack you guys, but they haven't decided that yet. So for the time being, just continue taking as many open territories as you can. 3 mil and 2 mil, skip to steal fans phase, skip to reinforce, put 3 mil there. Do we want to go ahead and take the Orioles out? Yes, we're going to take the Orioles out. We're going to circle them in, but we're going to do it strategically, right? So you're going to reinforce the 11 mil to your original stronghold, and then take all these open territories, man, because why not, right? Actually, we won't be able to strategically circle in the Orioles because I did not notice that they had this 1 mil there. Strategically speaking, if you wanted to do it, once you got here, you would have to move to the right twice and then circle them in that way, which is not going to happen for us. Well, no, it can't. It's impossible, actually. So instead, what we're going to do is just place 3 million fans, hopefully, if we don't lose everything here. With 4 million fans, I still feel comfortable simulating a little bit, and we're gonna reinforce that spot regardless. So we're gonna keep moving. We're gonna take our chance here. Usually I stop, but hey, it earned us an extra territory. I'm not mad at it, and we were able to cut off the supply chain there as well. So you're gonna want to put 3 million fans here. This will serve as your blocker. Then you're going to want to put 3 million fans there. And then just to prevent them from growing any larger, we're going to put the rest here. And we're going to go out of our way to circle them in completely, how we should have done originally, right? Boom. We just did that. Next up is the Marlins. We want to circle them in the same way. Now, I don't know which way the Marlins do attack first. So we're probably going to leave this 4 million there just in case they attack here for us to just get it back. We're going to skip now to steal fans phase. And you're going to have to play some stronghold games in order to break through the map, from what I'm seeing at least. Actually, no, you don't. Okay, interesting. You don't have to play some stronghold games. We're going to reinforce. We're going to reinforce right here, 16 mil. Let's get to attack. If we lose 3 million from any blocker, we have to reinforce it. Oh, snap. Hold on. Them Marlins are big dogs. If they want to attack us, they can attack us. I'm not going up there and risking my life. At least not yet, right? We're going to put a blocker next to the Pirates. We should be fine. They attacked us. They beat the snot out of us. So the Marlins, they attack bottom right, it seems. So keep that in mind. And then the worst simulations that can occur occurred against us. So we skip, reinforce. We're going to put 3 mil here, put 3 mil next to the Pirates, and then everything else is just going to go towards the Marlins, honestly. And we're going to do it from here so we can take all of their territories and not have to worry about them ever again, most likely. So I think it was the bottom, right, that they went and attacked us from. So we want to end up there. That way we can just move the fans from there, no problem, right? So boom, 8 million. That should be more than good enough. Reinforce. You are going to reinforce 3 mil here. Going to reinforce 3 mil here. And I'm actually going to go towards the Tampa Bay Rays just to place a blocker there too, so they can stop growing. And that simulation for us can be a lot easier in the future. So leave 2 million fans at that reinforcement. 21 mil should be enough to easily take this over. But you never know when you're facing 7 mil. Never mind, it was more than easily enough to take over. Come on, man, we're trying to go to the reinforce phase. All right, we're at the reinforce phase. Reinforce the Yankees back to 3 mil. Marlins still have 3 mil. This is going to be our new leading territory. The Braves were moving up big time. My lord. Leave 2 million reinforcements next to the Rays. And with 31 mil, we're going to be making good progress. Is there a way that we can capture? We can't capture both the... Well, no, we can't, because the middle one screws us to an extent. So we can't capture both of them. But what we can do... It seems like the Pirates and the Braves, they don't move to the right. So no point in like going there and then trying to get their stronghold to attack us. So just take as many territories as you can. We're going to circle in the Tigers next. And we're making a beeline towards the stronghold. Every single time, that's what you want to do. Never worry about doing anything else. We're next to that 4, but we don't want to attack it yet. I think they're going to fight the Phillies. But if they attack our territory, we ain't even stressing it, to be honest. I don't know where the Tigers go first. So that's going to be something I do want to keep in mind. Let's simulate this. Wait. Did I go down? No. Okay, so the Tigers are closed off. Do I want to attack the 3 mil though? We'll attack the 3 mil, so it doesn't attack us in the future. Do I want to attack this 2 mil? Sure. We'll attack the 2 mil. Perfect simulation. Do I want to attack this 2 mil? Sure. We'll attack that 2 mil. Horrible simulation. We lost everything there, at least. We don't know where the Braves attack first. We don't know where the Tigers attack first. So this is what I'm going to do. The Tigers, we're going to place a 5 million territory right in the middle. For the Braves, we're going to place a 5 million territory here and a 5 million territory here. And we're going to see where they attack first. Everything else has 3 million. So everything else, we are pretty good. We're going to go after the Phillies next. That's probably the most ideal pathing. So let's see. We're going to watch where teams attack real quick. 10 versus 4. Should be us easily. It was us easily. Tampa Bay attacks to the left. Boston attacks bottom left. Tigers attack bottom right. Okay. Braves attack directly to the left. Okay. So now we know. Oh wow, the Marlins were able to beat our territory. That's nice of them. We're gonna attack this 2 mil with our 5 mil since we know where we have to go, or where we have to reinforce next to the Tigers. So we're not really stressed. We're gonna leave 3 mil there against the Cardinals, and then we're gonna make sure we don't lock ourselves out here, and give ourselves an out if we need it, of course. 5 mil we're gonna leave there. All right, we're gonna skip the Steel Fans phase. We're gonna skip to reinforce. As I told you guys, 3 mil here for the Braves, 3 mil there. Make sure everything else has 3 mil. For the Marlins, who have been our biggest pain in the butt, we're gonna put 7 mil. Hopefully we beat them without a problem. That way they can leave us alone for the time being. And we're gonna leave the 5 million on the Phillies and put everything else. Actually, we're gonna put the rest here so I can attack the Cardinals from both sides. These 5 mils are serving as blockers to this 3 mil, just so you guys know, but that's not necessary. If they want to attack our 1 mil, let them attack our 1 mil. We're not gonna cry. All right, let's see where everything else attacks now. Let's see if the Phillies attack our 1 or they attack our 5. Everything is working to perfection thus far. Oh, we forgot to attack with the 7. So we need to do that. Okay, so we see where the Phillies attack. They attack top left. Always, always, always attack. Do I want to attack with the 5 or the 14? 14 like ensures us a win. So we're going to ensure us a W. Yeah, thankfully we did that, because my lord. Always, 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 guys. Always, always, always. Attack first the territory next to that stronghold. Alright, 6 mil there. We're going to leave it there. Excuse me once again. With 9 mil and 5 mil, the Phillies are going to be pretty challenged. Okay, never mind. I guess not. We're not going to be moving at all. Making sure everything has 3 million. Everything does have 3 million. We're going to move all of our fans here. And we're going to move this 5 million. The 3 million did decide to attack either the 5 million or one of our 1 million territories and lost. So it's whatever. Keep that 9 mil on the Phillies. It doesn't really matter too much. Jesus, though. The Cardinals, man, them boys don't want to be captured, it seems. At all. We're going to take the Cardinals. Circle them in. And make sure you take this path so you don't close yourself out from being able to take more open territories. So you can work your way back down. You're going to get yourself the Nationals as well. Easily, too. Circle them in, even though they don't have much spaces left, as the Twins are going crazy on the Nationals. My lord. We're going to do the 5 million little cheat code move. I don't think we can get to that 6 mil comfortably. Actually, hold on. We might be able to. Hold on. 2 perfect simulations. 9 versus 6. We beat them as well. Perfect. Do we want to close off the Mets? Sure, why not? But we're not going to go directly like right next to them and ask to fight. I'm good on that, right? So let's see if the Cardinals do attack here first always. This is where we are going to place our blocker. The most annoying thing you're going to run into is having to like reinforce and go the specific way the map forces you to, instead of like having the ability to like freeform it. We're going to put 5 mil here on the Nationals, so whichever side they attack, we can go ahead and defend ourselves well against. And then the rest, we're going to keep 3 there. We're going to put everything else here, and we're going to circle in the Twins. Because as you can see, right, they are the biggest threat down here at least. So the Nationals attack their left first. Oh, if we would have lost that, my knees were ready to buckle. I was ready to be on the floor crying. That 6 mil is going to attack us if we don't attack it first. So that might be something that prevents us from perfect simulation. What am I eating today to be performing so well? My lord, that 3 million is going to attack us eventually. I know that. So I'm going to want to juice that territory up a little bit extra. For the Mets, whoa, the wind is picking up in the background. I don't know if you guys could hear it, but I do. We're going to attack this 2 mil with our 3 mil. As expected, we lost. Doesn't even come as a surprise to me. 7 mil versus 3 mil. That's probably where the Mets start off attacking too, at that 3 mil location. All right, perfect. We're looking good. We're looking great. So Red Sox, Rays, Pirates, Yankees, Orioles, Marlins. Braves have 3 mil. Tigers need to get reinforced a bit. Nationals need to get reinforced a bit. The blocker for this team is here. You place your 3 mil there, but I'm going to place 3 mil here too, just in case they attack us with that 3 mil, which they most likely will. We're going to place 3 mil here. Actually, we're going to place 3 mil at the top. Leave that 2 mil there. And all we got left is really the Blue Jays and the Astros. I'm going to go after the Blue Jays from the left-hand side, and then I'm going to go after the Astros. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Take this spot. Make sure you take that spot in the bottom, or else you're going to have to like probably waste an extra turn trying to win a simulation there. Not worth it. I knew that 3 million territory was going to attack us. I need to attack it back, and I lost. Should have put more fans there. Should have put more fans there. That's the only thing I can think of, man. Because now they are cutting off our path to connect back to the stronghold and reinforce correctly. And we can't have that. And since we can't have that, we need to cut off their supply chain. But we're going to cut off the supply chain of the Houston Astros before we cut off their supply chain. So this is the ending. Literally, like, we're done. All we're gonna have left is reinforcements and some strategic moves afterwards. So skip the steel fans phase. We can't reinforce the bottom half. We're gonna have to reinforce these 2 tops. So put 3 mil back on the Tigers. The Red Sox need 3 mil. So we're gonna put 3 mil here. The Marlins have dropped us. Oh my God, these Marlins don't play. If only they could play like that in real life, you know? Maybe more fans would show up. That's a joke, by the way, Marlins fans. I don't want to hear you guys in my comments talking about, oh, you really think we're the problem? Like, no, bro. I don't think you're the problem, you know? I mean it. It was a joke. We're going to skip to attack. We're going to attack this territory to the right just in case the stronghold attacks our 1 million. They decided not to, surprisingly so. And we're going to move this 15 mil down to this 1 mil. And you're basically done with the Grapefruit here. That's the Twins territory, so you don't have to worry about that one. But you're basically done here. All that's really left is you cornering in these strongholds that have 2 ways to enter from. But just either A, make sure 3 million are next to every single blocker and reinforce next to 1 stronghold and completely capture it. Or B, capture all the territories and then attack the strongholds. But you're relatively done without even having to play a stronghold. If you guys did end up enjoying today's content, make sure you guys hit that like button or subscribe button, notification bell inside the description. We have links to our Twitch where we stream daily as well as social medias. The rewards are coming up next. Have a blessed day and night. Stay positive, stay safe, stay blessed. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out. Now these are the rewards for the Grapefruit map. As I've said previously, if you do have a random headliner pack, hold on to it until we get a headliner that's worth it. As when you do open it, if a brand new headliner entered the pack shop, you can get it from the random headliner pack.